going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Tonight, got a quick update for you on Practical Magic 2. So about a month ago, I dropped a video for you talking about some of the new cast members joining our returning cast members, Nicole Kidman, Sandra Bullock, Stockard Channing, and Diane Wiest. Lee Pace, Macy Williams, Zolo Madriana, and Joey King have all joined the cast of this second film. Now, at the time, we didn't have firm confirmation of what the story was going to be centered around. There are other books in the Practical Magic franchise that could have been adapted in this case, but it's now been confirmed by one of the producers that the second film is going to follow the 2021 release, The Book of Magic. Now, if you have not read that story, if you're not familiar with the plot of that one, a frantic attempt to save a young man's life spurs 3 generations of the Owens women and one long-lost brother to use their unusual gifts to break the curse as they travel from Paris to London to the English countryside where their ancestor Maria Owens first practiced the unnamed art. The younger generation discovers secrets that have been hidden from them in matters of both magic and love by Sally, their fiercely protective mother. As Kylie Owens uncovers the truth about who she is and what her own dark powers are, her Aunt Franny comes to understand that she is ready to sacrifice everything for her family, and Sally Owens realizes that she is willing to give up everything for love. Now, based on that description, we have not gotten firm casting announcements for like the new members joining it up and who they're going to be playing, but if we take in what Evan Rachel Wood said about not being invited back to the cast, and we take in the fact that Joey King's casting would imply that she's likely going to be playing a central role here in this story, and looking at the plot here of the Book of Magic, there's some things we could probably put together with this. First of all, more than likely, Lee Pace is going to end up playing this long-lost brother that the Owens have. It seems to make the most sense here. That also likely means that Joey King is actually playing Kylie Owens, the older daughter of Sally, who was played by Evan Rachel Wood in the original film. Now, with that, it is just kind of interesting because you would kind of expect that we do the same kind of time jump from 1998 when the film was released until 2026. So we're talking almost 30 years here at this point. And so that would make sense that Kylie is actually in, her late 30s, early 40s at this point here. And I had assumed that if anything, even if they took this story, they're going to swap things around and make it focus more on Sally's younger daughter, Antonia. And that's who Joey King would ultimately end up playing. But as nothing else has been said at this point here, I have to imagine that the idea is that Joey King is going to be playing Kylie Owens, and we're not really going to talk about the age all that much, which I get. That's not really a big thing here for it at all. Just sucks that we can't get Evan Rachel Wood coming back to do this role. And I get it. If Kylie's going to take a much more central role this time around, they want somebody that's connecting with this younger audience to come back and do it. Still not the happiest about it. But either way, we've seen a few set photos here from shooting that began about a month or so ago. And I have to imagine shooting's probably going to go on for about another month and a half maybe. And then we will start getting some firm updates in terms of who's playing who and firm changes to the story, if any at all. So hopefully this update gave y'all a little bit of information who love the Practical Magic franchise. I am still stoked for this one here. We're going to wait to drop our review of the original film sometime next year. I think it'd be a lot more fun dropping that a little bit closer to the release of number 2. I want to hear y'all's thoughts. I want to hear your theories on who's playing what in this. If you've read the Book of Magic, do you think this will end up being a good adaptation based on who's joined the cast so far? Let me know all of that here in the comment section, folks. And of course, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, no matter where you are listening in or watching this here, as we'll keep giving you updates on Practical Magic 2 as they come out. Folks, my name is T. We've been talking scary movies. Stay scared.